Today's divine, no longer in a race with time. Every day we wake up, it's a day to shine. Imagine you could turn water to your favorite wine. And when you're taking down your girl, you can take the time.
That's Imagine by Common, featuring PJ, an affirming song by the Oscar, Grammy, and Emmy winner, whose new book, And Then We Rise, is about his journey to self-awareness and embracing self-care. Good morning. Welcome back on the show.
Peace. Great morning, Lizzie. How are you?
I am well. Now, you, right off the bat in the book, talk about how self-care is actually a radical act. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's a revolutionary act because we were never told about self-care. Growing up, I never heard the word self-love or self-care. And when you choose that for your life, you know, mind, body, and soul, when you choose like to actually be healthy and take care of yourself and say, hey, I want therapy, I want to take care of myself and eat healthier. It's really a movement not only for you, but it also changes your family, your community. It's basically going against what the system has told us in many ways, and where we should like follow what they believe health is, where it's actually other options towards health. And I just believe it's a way to rise above all the negative energy and things that's going on in the world, when you just like make a true step towards loving yourself and make that a practice.
And you talk about your own self-care, whether it's the food you eat, working out, prayer, mindfulness. How does all of that help to center you?
We deal with a lot. I deal with a lot. We deal with a lot. And, you know, for me, getting up in the morning is just thanking God for the day, and being in gratitude automatically sets an intention for what I want for the day. Prayer and taking that time to myself, working out, getting those endorphins going. Like it could be a walk, it could be a workout, eating the right foods. For me, it gives me a clarity. It gives me like a statement that, hey, I love myself. I've had time to myself. I've given this to myself. So when I go out in the world and deal with whatever I'm dealing with and work, I have a happier energy, a more joyous energy, a more centered energy. So even when difficulties come, I still am in a more centered place because I've already tended to myself and loved myself. And it's so important. In my music and in everything, in acting, before I do anything, before I came here this morning, I had my time to read and to pray and meditate, just be mindful of the day.
And you also talk about the mental diet. Explain what that is.
Oh, and a mental diet is super important. For me, it's like taking in the things that add on to my life, that support my joy, support my quest to be a better person. And that may contrast, like when I wake up, I don't go first to social media, because my mental diet has to be something that I know is like most important for my spirit and my mind. And I can't just take in what's going on in the world first. Also, just conversations with certain people. You know, you've been on the phone at times where people are just talking negative. I have boundaries with that. Also, just the music that I listen to, I make sure it's reaffirming. That doesn't mean it's all like holy, but it's just like
not bringing you down.
Not bringing me down. And also the things I watch, all of it is really important. The mental diet is just as important as food diet. You've
talked about how you've had success in your life, but still were feeling unfulfilled. And I went digging in the crates back to your memoir that you wrote, and I wanted to quote it. The more we attain, the more we wish for, as if we're scratching off tasks for a to-do list. For me, becoming a husband, one half of a long-term and committed intimate relationship remains unfinished, though I've gotten close a few times. How much of finding fulfillment personally would you find, you think, from getting married? You think that's in the cards? I
think that would be a beautiful thing. You know, at a time in my life when I feel like it's like the right time. I'm understanding that love and partnership is one of the things that actually advances you. You can grow as a human being, and you find purpose in yourself when you're in partnership, and you learn more about yourself and life and relationship. And it's just it's great to be able to enjoy life with someone if you're able to. So, marriage is something that I could envision myself doing it for sure. And it just has to happen at the right time for me and that person.
And really, before we let you go, quickly, you have the Emmy, you have the Grammy, you have the Oscar. Are you going for the EGOT? You going for that Tony?
Yes, I would love to achieve that. That would be amazing. You know, I'm actually a producer on a new play, The Wiz, that will be hitting Broadway, but I was able to also act in a play on Broadway between Riverside and Crazy. The EGOT would be a blessing, especially coming from hip hop. I know nobody has achieved that, but it would be such a big step. As Biggie said, never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
That's right.
You know, but yeah, so, you know, but my goal is to just be great and spread love and do great work. And if those awards come, I'll be very grateful.
And you're doing it. Thank you for all that you are doing, and appreciate you coming on the show, talking with us today, Common.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.